The heart, often imagined as the core of our emotions, represents so much more than the rhythmic beats that keep us alive. It's a symbol of love, compassion, and our deepest connections to the universe. At its essence, the heart is our guiding force, our compass that directs us toward genuine experiences and authentic relationships. When we mention openness, we're not just talking about a passive state of being. Be open is an active choice, a commitment we make daily. It means allowing ourselves to be vulnerable, to risk, and to love deeply. An open heart is like a vessel, always ready to receive, but also willing to give endlessly. Our world is a complex tapestry of emotions and experiences, and every thread tells a story. When our hearts are open, we become active listeners to these tales, whether they're tales of joy, sorrow, wonder, or ordinary magic. We become empathetic beings, feeling the world's pulse and resonating with its rhythms. But what does it really mean to have an open heart in a practical, day-to-day sense? It's the small gestures, the genuine smiles we share with strangers, the willingness to lend a listening ear, and the capacity to love without conditions. It's in the forgiveness we offer to those who have wronged us, and in the compassion we show to ourselves during moments of doubt and self-critique. However, being open doesn't mean losing oneself for boundaries. It's about striking a balance. Just as the heart has valves that regulate the flow of blood, an open heart knows when to give, when to receive, and when to protect. This discernment is key to a healthy open heart. Remember, each time you choose love over fear, compassion over judgment, and understanding over assumptions, you are taking a step towards an open heart. And as this heart expands, so does its capacity to experience the limitless good and abundance the universe lovingly offers. An open heart doesn't merely absorb the world's beauty. It magnifies and reflects it back, creating a ripple effect that touches souls near and far. And in this beautiful dance of giving and receiving, we find the true essence of life. Many of us, perhaps without even realizing it, construct walls and barriers around our souls. These fortifications are made of bricks forged from past hurts, misunderstandings, disappointments, and moments when we felt the world was against us. Over time, these walls can grow so tall and thick they block out the very abundance we seek. Why do we build these walls? In the first place, the answer often lies in our inherent need for protection. Life, with its unpredictable twists and turns, sometimes hands us situations that wound our spirits. These wounds, if not tended to, fester and transform into fears. They become the stories we tell ourselves about our unworthiness or the world's cruelty. And so, to guard our vulnerable hearts, we erect these barriers, thinking they'll keep us safe from future harm. However, what we sometimes fail to see is that while these walls might shield us from potential pain, they also block out love, joy, serendipity, and the countless miracles that the universe wants to bestow upon us in our quest for safety. We inadvertently shut out the very experiences that make life rich and meaningful. Moreover, these barriers often led to a self-fulfilling prophecy. If we believe the world is a hostile place, our actions, words, and thoughts will reflect that belief, attracting more of the same energy. On the other hand, if we trust that the universe is inherently good and that we are deserving of its abundance, we set ourselves on a path to attract positivity and prosperity. It's crucial to understand that letting go of these barriers doesn't mean becoming naive or blindly trusting. Instead, it's about finding the courage to face our fears, understand their origins, and make the conscious decision to release them. This process might require introspection, forgiveness, and sometimes even seeking external support, like therapy or spiritual guidance. Imagine for a moment a life where you greet each day without the weight of past hurts dragging you down. Envision a world where you are free to love, dream, and explore with an open heart, where the universe's blessings flow to you without hindrance. This vision can be your reality. But the first step is acknowledging the walls you've built and gently, brick by brick, dismantling them. Every moment in life offers a new beginning. Our past, no matter how painful, doesn't have to dictate our future. With awareness, compassion for ourselves, and a deep-seated belief in the universe's benevolence, we can tear down our walls and stand open, receptive, and ready for all the beauty and abundance that awaits. Abundance is a concept that often evokes images of material wealth, vast landscapes filled with riches or bountiful harvests. Yet, the true essence of abundance is so much more profound than mere physical manifestations. It's a universal principle, a rhythm that beats at the heart of existence. If you look closely, you'll see that the universe, in its infinite wisdom, operates on a fundamental belief in abundance. Consider nature one of the most vivid expressions of this principle. The trees, for instance, don't bear just a single fruit, but many, season after season. Rivers don't trickle but flow, carving their paths through continents, sustaining life wherever they pass. The night sky isn't dotted with one solitary star, but is a vast expanse of countless shimmering lights. Every sunset with its riot of colors, every wave that kisses the shore, every breath of wind carrying the scent of blooming flowers, they all sing the song of abundance. Yet why do so many of us feel a lack, a void, a sense of scarcity in our lives? The answer often lies in our perception and the lenses through which we view the world. From a young age, many of us are conditioned to see the world as a place of competition where resources are limited and only the fittest survive. This belief over time becomes a filter, clouding our ability to see the innate abundance that surrounds us. It's crucial to understand that abundance isn't just about having more. It's about recognizing and appreciating what we already have. It's the heartfelt gratitude for a warm meal, the joy of laughter shared with loved ones, the peace that comes from a moment of reflection. When we begin to shift our focus from what we lack to what we possess, both materially and spiritually, we start to resonate with the universe's frequency of abundance. This shift, however, requires practice in a world that constantly bombards us with messages of scarcity. Not enough time, not enough money, not enough love. It's a radical act to stand firm in the belief that there is enough for everyone and that the universe, in its magnanimity, is ever eager to provide. Tuning into this belief requires mindfulness. It's in the silent moments of contemplation, in the act of scribbling down daily gratitudes, in the conscious choice to celebrate small victories, and in the intentional act of sharing and giving without expecting anything in return. Remember, abundance is not just an external condition, but an internal state of being. Once we internalize this truth, we become co-creators with the universe, aligning our energies and actions with its expansive nature. And as we do, we realize that life isn't a race to accumulate, but a journey to experience, appreciate, and share the boundless abundance that is our birthright.